Hello, Primary 6, how are you? Let's continue answering exams for the final exam. Let's start with exam acute govern rates, which is number 23. Let's start with question number 1. Number 1, complete the following statements. Point number 1, the type of levers where the arm of force and the arm of resistance are equal is first class lever. Number 2, in the solar eclipse, what is found between the sun and the what? In solar eclipse, the moon is between the sun and the earth. Number 3, metallic materials are considered from electric what? Conductors, electric conductors or good conductors of electricity, while glass and rubber are considered from electric insulators. Electric insulators. Number 4, the manual broom is a what class lever? It's considered from third class lever. Number 5, plants absorbs water and mineral salts from the soil through what? Through root hairs. Root hairs. Question number 2, put right or wrong and correct the wrong one. Correct the wrong one. Number 1, the fulcrum is in scissor lies between force and resistance. Right. Number 2, the spiral path of the light bulb glows due to passing of electric current through it. Wrong. The tungsten filament is responsible for glowing or light up when electric current passes through it, not spiral path. Number 3, if the force arm is smaller than the resistance arm, the lever save effort. Wrong. Doesn't save effort. Number 4, lunar eclipse occurred in the end of lunar months. Wrong. In the middle of lunar months. Number 5, human body is a good conductor of electricity. Yes. Right. Letter B, what happened when putting of the electric fires with water? What will happen? The fire will increase. That's why, because water is good conductor of electricity or electric conductors. What happened? Number 2, the light bulb in the house are connected in series. As we know, the connection of lamps in house parallel. What will happen if we connect them in series? The answer is when one of the lamps turned off, all other lamps will turn off. Question number 3. Write the scientific term. Number 1, way used to connect the electric lamps in branching routes. It's parallel connection. Number 2, it occurred when part of the moon enters shadow area. That's partial lunar eclipse. Partial lunar eclipse. Number 3, one of the danger of electricity that is used or that is destroyed the tissues of the body. The answer is electric burns. Number 4, type of levers always doesn't save effort. The answer is third class lever. Point B, give reason for. Number 1, we shouldn't look at the sun by naked eye during the solar eclipse. Why? The answer is because the sun emits harmful rays like what? Ultraviolet rays and infrared rays, which may cause blindness. Number 2, sometimes the first class lever save effort. When does the first class lever save effort? The answer is because the effort arm is longer than the resistance arm, so the effort force is smaller than the resistance force. Question number 4. Look at the opposite figure, then answer. Number 1. This device is the light bulb. Number 2. Label the figure. Number 1 refers to tungsten filament. Number 2 refers to glass bulb. Number 3 refers to base of light bulb. Okay, the last question, problem. To solve any problem, what will happen? We need to write the rule. At the first, write the rule. Then read the problem. Problem say that a force of 50 Newton affected a lever of the second class. Its force arm is 20 centimeter. Calculate the resistance given that the arm of the resistance equal 5. So in this problem we have the effort force and we have the force arm and we have the resistance arm. So we need to measure what? We need to measure the resistance force. So the first step, write the rule. Rule say that the effort force by its arm equal resistance force by its arm. Number 2, the effort force equal what? 50 by its arm equal what? 20. Equal the resistance force equal what? We need to measure it by the resistance arm equal what? 5. So what is the answer of resistance arm? The resistance arm equal 50 by 20 over 5. 50 by 20 over 5 equal what? Equal 200 type. 200 centimeter or Newton. Newton, because we measure force, not arm. Okay, that is the last question in this exam. So now we have finished exam number 4. Okay, thanks primary 6.